are with the blue? Hey, hey, don't make me diss you, no. Don't make me diss you. You hear that? Jamaicans curse a lot, but sometimes you don't even know that we're cursing. We've got words that we consider as clean curse words. And every Jamaican in the room knows exactly what we're trying to say. So today, I'll be sharing with you 18 words that Jamaicans use when we don't want to curse. So let's get right into it. We're gonna kick it off like this. Already boom, hey, don't make me diss you. Don't make me diss you. This is what you say when you're this close to cussing somebody out, but you gotta catch yourself, right? You gotta catch yourself. You really wanna say this word or this word, but you know you gotta let it cut off right before you say the actual word. So you're gonna say something like, "I want the bomb," you know, or "I want the blah," you know, because sometimes you might be in an environment where you just can't really say the word, but the person is really pissing you off. So, you know, you kind of get to really release it that way without actually saying the word because you cut it off before you say the real word, right? So the next one is, but kiss me neck back. No, this one, if you were to translate that exact phrase to English, it would mean kiss the back of my neck. But when we as Jamaicans say that, we don't mean any kissing of no rotted neck, right? So what we mean is, you know, this is like an exclamation. It's more like, think about like, oh my gosh, or whoa, but with a little Jamaican flavor sprinkled over it. Because we don't just want to say whoa. I mean, we say whoa, but can I get a whoa? Whoa. We do say whoa, but yeah, we need more flavor on it. So we just say, kiss me net back. A wagwan, yes, so. Yeah, that's how you would use it. You can use it. We mostly use it when it's more like a shock factor, or when you're more like, you know, excited about something and you just want to give that excitement type of reaction. That's how we use it. If you're angry or worried or, you know, other emotions, you can use it in those cases, but it just depends on the situation. Moving on to the next one. Yo friga yo. No, the word friga, it comes from the English word, this word here. I won't say it because I'm trying to keep the video as clean as I possibly can. All right, so I'll leave the word right here. And you already know that this word is one of the most straight up, vulgar, explicit curse words out there. So instead of saying this word, we change it over and say, yo friga yo. It's the same type of energy that it gives, but it's just a cleaner delivery, right? You'll mostly hear this one when someone did exactly what you told them not to do, and now they're dealing with the consequences. If you say, I told you so, that's just too soft for the moment. So a solid, yo friga yo, it just hit the nail right on the head. Yo, the situation, the frig up still, me nah lie. No, the word frig is coming from the same place as frigga, which is the F word. Now, when we say frig up, it means messed up. Like the situation is messed up and things went south. Now, somebody's got to figure it out, but guess who's not going to try to figure it out? This girl right here, because I'm moving along to the next one. All right. Yo, me say me hate the girl you fret. No, the word fret, right? When you hear it, you might be thinking about the English word that means to worry, but that's not the fret that we're talking about today. The fret we're talking about is the one that's filling in for the F word. And you can see the similarity with the ones that I just mentioned before, frigga, frig, and then now we have fret. So they're all coming from the same word, right? Now, when you get to use the word fret, you get to vent that frustration without actually cursing. So, you know, even if you're in a environment where you can't really like say out the whole curse word or be so explicit, then a good fret can just do the job, you know? So the next one on the list is, how where the Rasta judge are going ya so? Okay, no offense to the real Rasta judge or the Rasta judge them out there, but the name just fit perfectly when you want to express yourself, whether it be surprise or anger. But you know, the name just fit perfect. So you know what? Big up yourself, Rasta judge. You don't know what go on. Blowout. You see what happened a while ago? No man. So the word blowout is another one of those expressions that you use. You could use it if you're angry, sad, surprised, anything, to be honest, anything. It's like wow. So you see, blow, wow. We were not satisfied with just wow alone. Wow just too simple for us. We had to add the blow on it. We had to sprinkle a little Jamaican flavor all over it so it sounds better. Blow. Listen to that sound. Blow. That sounds so much better than just wow. Wow. Blow. Wow. You choose. I'm gonna choose blowout though. Blur it neat. Me not even know what to say right now. So for this word, I feel like it's coming from this word, right? And then it from this one, it got diluted to blood cleat. And then from the word blood cleat, it got diluted to blurt neat. If you follow the chain, it does make sense. Like just listen to what I just said. From this to this to this. They do sound alike. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I know you're enjoying this video. So why you haven't clicked the like button as yet? Because you're watching on a TV? Well, take up your remote and click the like button. All right? Click the like button, man, because I know you are enjoying the content. You're learning new things and stuff like that. All right? And if you haven't subscribed as yet, click the subscription button. Turn on your post notification bell. I'm not going to keep on it too long, so let's get back right into the video. All right? Rotted. No, this word is one of the OG words. Like, if you spend a day around any Jamaican, you have to hear this word at least one time. Because the word rotted is like second nature. It's an everyday word. It's like sometimes we even say it without even realizing that we just said it. You know, sometimes you hear us say something like, "Ya rotted idiot. Put it down, man. Ya rotted idiot." Chow. And what the backside are going here, so? No, man. No, the word backside is kind of like rotted. It's an everyday word. Like, as I said, if you hang around any Jamaican, you have to hear backside at least one time. At least one time you're going to hear it. Because backside is like one of those words that just slip out whenever. You know what I mean? So, yeah, moving along. Now, if we're talking about backside, then I have to tell you about box cover. Yo, box cover is like backside, right? But when you use the word box cover, it's more like a shock, like a wow factor moment where something caught you off guard and you're like, box cover. You see a lizard jump on you, you say, box cover. You see a snake and you say, box cover, look on the snake there. Yeah, that's how we use box cover, like a shock. Box cover, why you not like the video yet? Okay, moving along. Cocka fart, no. No, when you hear cocka fart, is like this one we use it is like when you're hearing some gist, maybe. Like, you know, you're in the middle of a gist, somebody's gossiping, telling you some story about somebody else, and it catch your attention, so you say, cocka fart, no. Funny story, when I was younger, me with my enough self said cocka fart in front of my mom. Just know that it didn't end well. It didn't end well. No, it's not. No, this word is coming from this word right here. So it's phonetically close. But for me personally, I don't usually use blouse knot. Like, blouse knot for me is just like whatever, you know. But I've heard blouse knot so many times. A lot of people, a lot of Jamaicans use blouse knot, but me personally, not my favorite one, not my go-to. You know what I mean? Yeah. Blood fire. Now, when you hear blood fire, you can already tell where the blood fire is coming from, right? You take the word blood, you add fire to it, and then now you got a diluted, clean curse word, which is blood fire. Now, for me, I don't personally use blood fire, but for some reason, I feel like most people that use blood fire is like men. I don't know why I feel that way. And when I talk about men, I feel like it's the always older men I always hear using blood fire, you know? Let me know in the comment section if it's the same thing that you realize. Bongo push the grass cat. Bongo push the grass cat. No, this one is an old one. I don't know if people are still using this in 2026. Let me know in the comment section. But I remember as kids, we used to say bongo push the grass cat when we want to feel like we're cussing a big bad word. It's not a real bad word. It's a clean bad word, right? But because it does sound so much close to the real bad word, everybody know exactly what it means, right? So of course we're not gonna say it around adults. We're more smart than that. But when we're playing outside with our friends, we're like, bongo push the grass cat. No, the next one is what's it not? This is also an old one. Back in the days, older people usually use it. They would say something like, oh, what's it not wrong with them pitney man? Something like that. But I'm not too sure if people are still using this in 2026. Let me know in the comment section. Bunky dog. No, this one we use when we are in total shock. It's more like a shock thing, a more like a shock wow type of thing. But obviously, if you want to use it with different expressions, you can. Like there's room to use that for other expressions. But the most expression you would hear it in is more like a shock, like wow. So like bunky dog. You see where going a while ago? And last but not least, we have our the Bumbaat agwanya so. The word Bumbaat is coming from this word. And you see how close they sound? They sound so much alike. So as kids, we were not allowed to say this word. Of course, when we were outside playing with our friends, we were out there whispering, Bumbaat, Bumbaat. But we couldn't let our parents or the elders hear us because we already know what's going to happen after that, right? They're going to wash out we mouth with soap and water. Bombard can use for any expression. You can use it for when you're angry, when you're sad, when you're happy, when you're worried. Like every expression, just know that bombard fits perfect in the spot. All right? And there you have it. 18 Jamaican words and phrases that we use when we don't want to curse the bad word or we don't want to sound too vulgar, right? Now, I know my list is far from complete. There are plenty more words and phrases that we use to express ourselves when we don't want to curse. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't liked the video, remember to like. If you haven't subscribed, remember to hit the subscription button. Remember to turn on your post notification bell. All right. Remember all of that. And remember, you see how many things I'm reminding you guys about? I go live every single Sunday at 7 p.m. So I hope to see you guys there. Big up on yourself, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Backside. A lizard jump on you and you say backside. You see a snake and you say backside. Yeah, that's how you use backside. Rotted box cover. Why me I say backside? A box cover me let's do that again.